Hello, I'm Kim, Rooster Rossiter, and on Louisiana Marathon weekend, this is Spotlight Saturday, episode 155. I really don't know how to put it into any other word other than what you're watching right now. The joy, the smiles, it tells the story for itself. What's going on, everybody? Episode 155. Yeah, there's significance, 55. It's also something really neat. When you start talking about these numbers, like this is the third anniversary of Spotlight Saturday. That is pretty doggone special. If you go back to the very first episode, January 16th, 2016, to today, January 19th, 2019. Interesting how those numbers work out. 3 years of Spotlight Saturday, an evolutionary journey of consistency. That's really the thesis. Every single episode has maintained a consistency to celebrate the riders, the caregivers, the families, the runners, and to educate the world and our communities on the importance of including everyone and realizing that together we shall accomplish so much more. Obstacles in life are so very real, but so is your ability to persevere. And if you harness your inner yes and expose that to everybody, that is how we accomplish the mission. The mission that is that evolutionary journey of consistency. And if you go back and watch these episodes, that's the thesis that you're going to see. I tell you, it's a blessed evening to be here with everybody at this dinner and to be able to share this episode with the world that watches Spotlight Saturday on a weekly basis. You know, I've seen a lot of wonderful comments that have been made about our journey and what we do together. But the thing that keeps striking me every single time is when I listen to the caregivers talk about what Ainsley's Angels has done for them, for their families, and for those that they love. You know, Christy Cormier sent a message out just recently, and she said to look upon the face of your child and to wonder if anyone else will ever see the amazing will and the spirit of a warrior, the warrior that is her child. And to know how that feels for the caregiver and to be in a position where as they evaluate this experience, they look at the chance to have a lasting impact on the world. You have to understand that when we go through this journey in life where too often people are marginalized, Christy says that those margins still exist, but her daughter fails to see those margins because what we do together, the lives that we celebrate together, she gets to feel what it feels to be included and celebrated, and those experiences happen here every single year. Briley put together a montage. We're going to flip to that video right now. It's an experience on how wonderful this life has been. So let's flip it to Briley, and she's going to put together the journey that's been the last few years with our amazing partners.
As you may be aware, we were invited by the Louisiana Marathon to come to the city of Baton Rouge as their guests.
I'm Kim, Rooster Rossiter.
This is
when I was standing at the finish line as Kendall, Jade, and Rooster approached, and complete strangers were cheering and calling out my daughter's name as she crossed the finish line.
Over 100 riders participate in the Louisiana Marathon weekend race events.
oh my God, Danny Bourgeois.
Okay, so we are at the dinner now, and there's a couple people I wanted to show you.
You have fun out there, man?
Oh, yeah.
If you look close enough, you'll actually see the starting line for the races, the Louisiana Marathon banners right there. And if you follow that road all the way down, I don't know how well Briley can have you see this, but all the way in the distance, that's the LSU campus and the LSU stadium. Absolutely love that. I love that. I love the memories. Bro, I'll tell you, man, this is just awesome to be here and to experience this journey every single time, going all the way back to that very first year, right in front of the Louisiana Capitol building, as we had a chance to have Amanda, who had a dream to go and run around the lakes of her college that she finished up years prior. She wanted to run around those lakes, and boy, did we ever, and now we continue to run. From 1 to almost 100 Angels teams in 5 years. What a journey. I will tell you, along that journey, the founders of the Louisiana Marathon, our great friends, Craig Sweeney and Juba, and Danny Bourgeois and Patrick Fellows. I will tell you what, these gentlemen and their team, they've embraced us from the beginning, and we were oh so very grateful for them for continuing to trust in our mission. You know, I've racked my brain, and there's not many other race directors, especially of a race of this size, that not only direct their race every year, but have also put on their tennis shoes and got behind a jogger chair and got pulled by one of our Angel athletes. You know, all 4 of those gentlemen joined us at the Marine Corps Marathon a few years back, and that's truly a testament to their belief and their trust in what we're doing together. So thank you very much, Louisiana Marathon family. One of those families that we've been introduced to along the way is Blue Cross Blue Shield of Louisiana Foundation, and we have an opportunity to celebrate that partnership tonight. So Kelly Duhan's here, and she's going to talk to us in just a moment, but before she does that, you know, I have to tell you, it's pretty special when you get to a point where you have a partner and one of their employees is also able to benefit and be included as a result of the relationship. And Peyton's here with us tonight, and he has rolled in the Louisiana Marathon races since the inception of our friendship, of our partnership. He and Kelly and the whole Blue Cross Blue Shield Foundation family are embedded in Ainsley's Angels of America, and we're grateful for this relationship. You know, $50,000 since Spotlight Saturday has started 3 years ago. The Blue Cross Blue Shield Foundation of Louisiana has given Ainsley's Angels, through generous donations, $50,000. Half of that was given to us earlier this year as Tanya McGee, our Senior Vice President of Ambassador Operations, was nominated for and awarded the Angel Award. On behalf of the Ainsley's Angels of America family, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Louisiana Foundation, I want you to sit back, relax, and enjoy this video.
Tanya McGee, Ainsley's Angels, Lake Charles, Louisiana.
My name is Tanya McGee, and I'm the Vice President of Ambassador Operations for Ainsley's Angels of America. The mission of Ainsley's Angels is to ensure that individuals with disabilities are able to participate in endurance activities by pairing them with able-bodied athletes and providing adaptive equipment.
My daughter Ainsley was born in 2003. And by 2005, she was diagnosed with something very, very rare, infantile neuroaxonal dystrophy. 1 of 7 across the country impacted by this very rare condition. As a result, she was unable to walk, she was unable to talk, but she had a smile that would light up any room. In 2008, I had an opportunity to go for a little run on the ocean front in Virginia Beach with my daughter Ainsley. She enjoyed it so much, and we could tell by the way she communicated with a smile on her face. We knew instantly that this was something that we wanted to do with her as often and as regularly as she would like to. So that started the first of 100 races, and this idea, this vision of Ainsley's Angels of America, where people across the nation could also be included in these running events.
We currently have 4 Ainsley's Angels ambassadorships in the state of Louisiana, and we have 61 ambassadorships across the country. We have over 1,000 runners that are registered in our ambassadorships and over 300 kiddos. It's amazing to see one of our kiddos get out of their wheelchair and actually be able to participate in an endurance activity that they wouldn't have before. To see their smiles coming across the finish line with hands raised and pumped up in the air is a pretty phenomenal experience that they share with their able-bodied angel runner.
Ainsley's Angels provides an outlet for children and families with intellectual disabilities and physical disabilities, something that they would have never had before. It gives so much joy. It includes them with other individuals without disabilities. It gives them a sense of belonging to the community.
When Miss Tanya pushed me in my first race, I felt amazing, and I'm excited that I did it.
Ainsley's Angels gives people with disabilities, ladies specifically, confidence and self-worth and knowing that they mean something. You know, a lot of times people with disabilities are always put on the back shelf, and this organization gives them the opportunity to be out front and center.
Hey Carly, do you like to run with Tanya?
Yeah.
Does Miss Tanya go fast?
Yeah.
What else does Miss Tanya do?
Happy.
She's happy, yeah. Do you all have fun?
But.
Fun. When you have a child with a disability, there's lots of things that you hope for and you wish for. And she doesn't realize how much it touches our families and how much it touches our daughter, because what it gives is the ability for people to see the best parts of our children. The smiles, the laughter, the love that they can give. Because so many times, all people see are the meltdowns, or that they can't talk, or they can't walk. Beyond the smiles, she gives our kids an opportunity to be seen. And none of that happens without people like Tanya.
We started Ainsley's Angels when Ainsley was alive. Ainsley passed away 3 years ago. What this means for me is that I saw such joy in her face whenever she would participate in runs with her daddy, and it means the world to us and to our family to be able to share that kind of love and experience with other kids with special needs.
A young angel born with wings, she stays strong.